everybody, Junior from Lifestyle Cycles here again, and we've been asked to tell everybody a little bit about the riding group. Lifestyle Cycles riding group is actually an amazing group. It's composed of everyone riding every type of motorcycle, so even though Lifestyle Cycles is really focused and specializes in Harley Davidsons, our riding group has many, many different types of bikes. For an example, Carol Sleeper here, she is one of the leaders. We have ride directors, ride managers, sweep riders, a whole array of different people, all connected on headsets, right? Yep. And there's Harley Davidsons, Indians, Honda Goldwing, Suzuki's, trikes. There's all kinds of bikes in this. And it was started 10 years ago, and it was really just an idea here. We wanted to put the riding community together, get people something to do, fun places to go. And now, Carol, you lead these rides. Now, when you lead these rides, how do you communicate? Because you have 50 or 60 bikes going, and you change lanes, you have to maneuver through traffic. How do you accomplish this?
Well, okay, so the ride directors and ride managers are all synced up with headsets, and we don't allow the participants to be involved in that because we're really working the ride, and we're coming up with like a plan and everything real time. So if I'm leading the ride, which is a lot of times the case, and we need to move over, let's say, to exit on the freeway in 3 miles, I need to start moving that group over. And so I'll have one of my blockers come up and do run the first block. And then we have to be in communications with the sweep, because if someone breaks down and I lose my sweep, I need to know when I lost him and who he's pulling over with. And then I have to have somebody else, one of our other ride managers, take up the sweep temporarily, because again, somebody else could also have a problem, which we've had numerous breakdowns in one ride.
Well, that happened. That's because their people did not have their bikes serviced at Lifestyle Cycles. But not only when you're doing this, you're not only managing all of your riders, you're actually managing all the cars on the road as well, because you have to move them over and keep space for all your riders. Now, one of the other cool things is you take people to places they never even knew existed, and directions and routes that they never knew were there, through all the back roads, country roads. What's your favorite place that you've taken people? So you've gone to some very, very cool spots. What is the coolest ride you've done?
I'd have to say my multi-day rides out of the state of California.
Sturgis, I know.
Sturgis, because we hit Colorado. Yeah, $1 Million Highway was amazing. We went through Bryce, through Zion. It's just gorgeous. And then some of these back roads. My thing, all the ride directors that run rides have kind of their little area of what they're kind of known for. And for me, it's my twisties and back roads. And I like it. My goal's complete when I hear people come up to me at the end of the day and said, I've never been on that road before. Oh my God, that was so cool. I get a happy feeling, because that is kind of my objective, is to hit these back roads and twisties, that obscure roads that they have never rode on.
And there's always a simple way to get where you're going. Absolutely. Down the highways and freeways, but you never ever take them.
No.
You might take 2 hours to go to some place that's 30 minutes away when you're on one of these events, but you're doing it. You're picking the most scenic rides, the places that you're going to see the most vistas and ocean, and you stop and you take pictures. Yes. And you've kind of, with this riding group, created a community. There's 4,200 members in this now.
Absolutely a community, and it's more than just a community. To me, it's an extended family, because I spend time, I mean, the biggest thing that you can do is spend time with people, right, that you care about. And with me and the riding group, we choose to spend time outside of our rides. I go to, camping with these people, I go to dinner, I go to shows. I mean, we spend time with people.
Bowling.
Yes,
bowling, which I'm retarded at, but they made me do this.
Me too. I'm better in a motorcycle than bowling.
Yes. Now, you don't just get on these rides and start riding. You actually take the time, and a lot of time, and you go pre-ride these things. So you go down these routes everywhere you're going to take everybody, and you've found the coolest little pubs and restaurants and places and set up with them. So when your group gets there, they have servers ready, special foods, things like that.
Yeah, but It's mostly because of the roads that we're pre-riding, especially after the rains we've been having, right? So whenever we have a ride and there has been rain, we have to go check the roads and make sure they're in good condition. No rocks, no gravel, no sand, no potholes. And if there are, is it going to be dangerous for the ride group, and do I need to reroute it? So yeah, there's a lot of time. The only time we really don't pre-ride is when we're out of state, and a lot of the roads Bill and I have already been on, but sometimes we haven't been. But then it's an adventure for us all.
So if there's what's the one great thing, the last thing you want to say about the Lifestyle Cycles riding group, what would that be?
I would say I just love how we are. I mean, it's like where we hug each other. We literally tell each other that we love each other. And so it's my family, and I would do anything for my family. And so that's why I'm so involved with this group.
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
And thank you for doing this. You're awesome. And I got to tell you what, everybody, you really want to try riding with her. If you think you're a badass, you got something coming, because she's going to outrun you. I promise that.
Private rides only.